Yasis, welcome to Athens. Well, hello everybody, we are in Athens.
Oh yeah, it's scorching hot, baby.
35 degrees.
Oh yeah, but man, is it cool to be here.
This has been on our bucket list for ages. I mean, for me, probably since I was a child. I'm obsessed with like Greek mythology.
Yes.
And remember, this is the birthplace of democracy, everyone.
So we've been traveling for the whole year.
Yeah.
So budget is becoming very, very important to us.
Critical.
So what we're gonna try and do is Athens on a budget.
Yes, and we're gonna try and do things in either the early morning or the like later evening because this heat is killer.
To start off our savings on the right foot, we've booked an Airbnb for just 50 New Zealand dollars a night.
Bargain.
And we've got an absolute deal. We're currently on our stunning balcony.
I mean, let's just take a look at this. Panoramic, guys. Check this out. Absurd, totally absurd. $50 a night. Amazing. The unit itself, pretty simple, right? Pretty basic.
It's simple.
But enough for us.
It's got everything we need though. We've got a little kitchenette, so we'll be doing some cooking. And we've picked up some stuff from the grocery shop, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have a nice dinner out on this balcony, and then let's head down to the beach.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so for our dinner tonight, we are having a pizza we bought from the supermarket. It was about €4. We just heated it up in our little oven, and we've made a little Greek-inspired salad.
so pretty.
Yeah, so we decided to go to the supermarket, pick up some essentials, and sort of front load for our trip. So we've got some of those staples ready to go, ready to be eaten, so we don't end up at McDonald's or something tragic. We want to be eating good food while we're here, but we want to also be eating cheap food. So this will do for tonight. I think it's going to be really delicious, and of course we've got this incredible view.
Whatever that cheese is, that's really lovely. Actually, there's some feta on the top as well, and some olives, mushrooms, some tomato, keeping it quite simple. That's a really crispy base. I think that's pretty good for a frozen pizza from the supermarket.
At the supermarket there were so many good ingredients. There was this big deli full of like feta cheeses, and also a huge big tray of different olives to choose from. So we had to get some olives that all looked so good.
Okay, time to go to the beach, I think. Hopefully we'll be there in time for sunset. Now we're actually on a tram line, so we can take that down. It'll take approximately 15 minutes, and then we'll be at an absolutely gorgeous beach in Athens. One of numerous, I'm sure. We've got one of these. They're called Athena tickets. Now this is a 5-day pass. I believe it cost us €8, and we thought that was a good deal because we're planning to whiz all around the sea, see what it has to offer. So that just streamlines everything.
We really like the neighborhood we're staying in. We're staying in Nea Smyrni. I may not be saying that right, but it's a cool location because it's halfway to the beach and it's halfway to the kind of central city area, and it's on one tram line that connects both. So 10 minutes in either direction, we can go somewhere cool, which is going to make really good use of our unlimited pass.
This is just phenomenal. I could fall over and return to the earth. This is glorious.
When I think of Greece, I do think islands and I think ocean. So it's cool to be down here at the beach. I'm so ready for a swim. It's freaking hot. Oh, it's such a good temperature. Finally cooled off.
It's not too cold. It's a little warm. And it's perfect. Wow, colour us refreshed.
That was beautiful. And now we've got some nice Greek rosé to enjoy while we watch the sunset.
Oh yeah, you should know by now that we come prepared.
Indeed. Really nice. Quite sweet, but really nice.
Keeping it classy on this channel. Oh yeah, that's very nice.
And now all we need to do is sunbathe and relax. So next week we're going to go to the island of Agastri. So that is somewhere out there awaiting our visit. This is the life.
He's not wrong. This is the life. Here comes Poseidon's wave. Well, since it's such a lovely evening, we're going to walk to another beach. We went there the other night and it was gorgeous, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
And on the way there's an outdoor cinema, which is pretty cool, and a bunch of cats, because that is a little bit of a problem in Athens.
I think so, yeah.
But they are damn cute.
Very cute. Oh, it looks a bit like my Katya.
Couldn't ask for a nice walk, could you?
No, you couldn't. The
Amazing.
sun's dipped below the horizon, and now we get this cool, slightly peachy skies for a little while, so we'll enjoy it while it lasts.
We will enjoy it indeed. So last night there was a movie with Robert Redford, Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
It was in English with Greek subtitles. Looked really fun.
There was lots of people there. It was really cute.
Nice community spirit.
Yeah. Good morning, beautiful people. We've woken up a bit late, admittedly, so it's going to be a hot one today. And we thought we'd just go for a bit of a walk through our neighborhood and we'll grab something from the bakery. We're thinking of getting Spanakopita. Okay, we got the goods, but oh my gosh, there's so much delicious stuff in there. That's all really good value. These were €2 per slice. Thank God we've got this shade.
Oh, I am excited to dig into this, baby.
Me too.
Yeah, Spanakopita.
Look at that! Oh, so this is a pastry with spinach, feta, and herbs inside of it. It's a traditional Greek recipe. That's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, that's yum. The spinach is perfect. Do you know how on a plane sometimes you get a dollop of spinach that's just like absolutely dead and soggy?
Yeah.
It's not like that at all. It's beautiful. That feta just gives a little bit of saltiness.
Yeah.
And there's a herb sitting behind there. Is it dill?
Dill. Yeah. Plenty of olive oil, baby. We're in the Mediterranean. For €2 a slice, that thing's heavy, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of food. This is a great value, this right here.
Cannot recommend it enough. In fact, pursue all the street food you can find in Athens.
Absolutely.
That's where the bargain is.
Everything we've eaten here has been delicious.
Okay team, we're now going to head to the Plaka and Monastiraki neighborhoods. These are overlooked by the wonderful Acropolis, so we should be able to get some nice shots. We're going to stroll through these picturesque streets. We're going to try not to spend too much money because these are quite touristic zones, but we do want to enjoy the vibe of this central area.
Okay, so now we've arrived in the city centre and we're going to make our way over to the Plaka district.
Sunscreen on, hats on, we're being sun smart.
Indeed. Plaka is a beautiful neighborhood made up of these lovely narrow streets, lots of cafes, restaurants, and flowers, it would seem. So it's super beautiful here.
Well, there's an awesome view of the Acropolis from the Plaka district. You can see a little bit of the Parthenon there, that wonderful temple of Athena. We're going to get a closer look when we do the tour, hopefully tomorrow evening. But this is a really nice taster of what is to come. The city's bones are so old. This thing's over 2,000 years old. It's really hard to comprehend. Pretty magical. Hercules, more like Huncules.
So this is the Agora. It's a lot like the Roman Forum. Interestingly, both of which you can peer through the gate and get a good view of it without paying the administration fee. Maybe that's a little hack for you. We made it to Monastiraki.
Yay! That was a fair amount of walking, but it was mostly flat, so it was all good. We had beautiful views of the Acropolis as we were strolling around, as you can see from behind us. But we are stonking hot now, so it's time to go home.
It's absolutely roasting. We're ready for some cold drinks and air conditioning, baby. We've got these refill stations near most fountains, so make sure you use them.
Hello everybody, it's currently the next day and we're heading to the Acropolis.
I'm excited like a little kid. It's going to be really fun.
Now we're heading to the southern slope entrance, which we've heard is much less busy.
Yeah.
So that's a little pointer. Don't say we never do anything helpful for you guys.
Now, although this has been a budget-orientated vlog, we felt like going up the Acropolis and seeing the Parthenon is absolutely essential and it's going to be worth the 20 euros. So we've shelled out for tickets. We've arrived a little bit early, so we've got 30 minutes to wait. The line doesn't look too long because we've already ordered our tickets online. So we're just standing by the museum and we're looking up at the Acropolis, and it's absolutely majestic in the sunlight. Right in front of us here is the museum. Now I understand that that's very much worthwhile doing if you've got the time and if you've got the money. We decided we were only going to book one thing because we're on a very limited budget, and we decided to do the Acropolis. Okay, so we begin the climb up the Acropolis to see the Parthenon on top.
Love a good amphitheatre, who doesn't, right? This is the theatre of Dionysus. Dionysus, of course, being the god of wine and revelry, parties, festivals. What a portfolio, I want his job.
Well, we 100% booked at the right time. 7 o'clock is the time to come, y'all, because it's a bit cooler and you'll be in shade for most of the way up. This is the Athens fantasy. I'm really glad we're doing this.
Even if we're not at our glamorous best. We're too.
Bit sweaty. So one thing I hadn't realized is Acropolis actually means city on the hill or fortress on the hill. So a lot of this hill is actually big heavy stone walls. It's a massive structure. What's on the top is the Parthenon. That is the temple. I'm sure our footage speaks for itself, but the crowds are really heavy. Probably no matter what time you come, we were told this would be the quietest. It's busy.
It's over tourism and we're contributing.
Unfortunately yes, but it is wonderful to see this. Wow.
The age, the antiquity, the grandeur, even with the scaffolding, it doesn't really diminish her beauty that much. It's a must-do activity.
So this temple is a tribute to Athena, and it's dated about 5th century BC. So that means it's about 500 years older than your boy Jesus. The light catches it near sunset is just magic. I'm so glad we came in the evening.
Okay, so we've just purchased Gyros. They're a really good price, about what, €4 per souvlaki?
Yeah, so they have priced from $3.90, but they do a deal where they give you 2 for €8 and they call that like an XL. So we got a little bit confused and did end up ordering the bigger portion. But if you order a single, it's quite affordable. And this is in the trendy area, so I'd say it would be even less out in the suburbs.
Yeah, but this place was very well reviewed. The lines were long.
Massive.
The price feels right.
Yeah.
So I've got a good feeling in me waters.
Yeah, do you want to try your falafel?
A thing of beauty. There's a lovely spice in that falafel. The tzatziki is excellent. We spent a little bit more to add some hummus, and I think that was a really good call. It just takes it to that next level.
Okay, I got the chicken. It looks really nice. Look at that. Messy, delicious, and it's full of fries as well. So good. Well, good morning. Today is our last day, unfortunately.
We have loved Athens. The hustle and bustle is real. It's so vibrant and fun. and drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it's a place we both have always wanted to come, and we're very, very glad we did.
Tick off the bucket list.
And I feel like we can also tick off we've done it on a budget too. We've managed to not spend too much money while we're here. And I think the main reasons we've achieved that is getting that transport pass.
Yep.
Absolutely get one of those. The €8 is amazing value considering we took probably 12 or 13 different rides on public transport.
That's right. You want to be mobile here.
You want to be mobile, you want to see everything. Secondly, getting to a supermarket when we first got here and loading up on some supplies saved us a lot of money.
So if you are staying in Nea Smyrni like we did, there is a supermarket called My Market just down the road.
Yeah.
Recommend. Amazing feta and so many different olives. It is like heaven.
Your first shop will feel a little expensive, like we spent €42, but that actually lasted us most of the week. We're still finishing off some stuff now. Some nice yogurts, a little bit of a hack for you. You can get a yogurt like this, even if you're in a hotel, not near B&B. You've opened the top, and you can just add like a bit of granola or a bit of muesli to the top. And then you've got yourself a nice little breakfast. Definitely a little favourite of ours.
Pretty delicious too.
And definitely about €1 max, so
yeah,
good value. Speaking of other cheap things we did, the bakeries are incredible. Most of the pastries we brought were about €2 or €1.50, so that is a really good value meal.
Yeah.
And of course, getting a gyro, they can be from €3 to €4 and fill you right up.
Do be careful about the restaurants if you're in the tourist zones. They can be just as expensive as anywhere else. And especially the wine. I mean, I think that's where the bill can really rack up.
Yes.
If you're sort of absent-mindedly ordering a few more glasses of lovely Greek wine, perhaps some Moscato, then you can end up with quite a hefty bill.
Yeah, expect wine in a bar to be from €4 to €5 per glass, so that does add up. Though if you've got the money to do it, go out, enjoy the nightlife, have a nice meal in a restaurant. We did that once. It cost us about €50 in total to have a nice meal and some wine.
Yeah, our priorities are different because we're traveling the entire year. So we have to be more frugal than the average traveler who's perhaps here for a week or two.
Exactly.
At the end of their work year. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. If you're enjoying content on this channel, do remember to subscribe and like this video.
We also have a Patreon, so if you'd like to support us that little bit more, please check that out.
Well, until next time.
Ka kite no.
Bye.